How do we get out of here?
I'm getting out of here. These portals up the stairs
We
and
take any portal?
Yeah, let's take this portal. So the ones in the Deadland, or the ones in Blackwood, do the exact same thing. They bring you to the exact same place. The only difference is that they do not drop style pages. Only the Deadlands ones drop style pages. It's not too terribly unusual because it's kind of the
Wait, but
general.
it takes you. But I was gonna ask for the same place. Like, is it literally the same instance? Like people from Blackwood
I don't
were
think
just
so.
with us.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
weird.
can't know though. Just.
So, I guess I should grab it.
You want me to character?
Yeah, I got this
Oh yeah, that's
before.
right. What the heck was that? Your net did something bad. Really?
It
Did it?
respawned.
Did it? It's been really weird today.
So technically, that's just like one world event. It's the same every time.
So I'm gonna go to the Way Shrine.
Alright.
I'm gonna get the Sky Shard that I wasn't here when you guys.
Enchanter said my net did something bad. But I'm not. I don't feel like I'm lagging anymore, so I don't know what happened. Have you been to Southern Elsewhere before? I forget.
Sky Shard. Yes, I said last time the trial happened, the latest thing was Marker.
Well, I'm just saying, we're going to be going there
Where's the
a lot
Sky
over the
Shard?
course of the next few days, so.
Whoa, my cat was glitched. He was running up into the sky. Well, I mean, he's a ghost, so I guess that's not really...
That's what ghosts do.
Really that weird. I'm trying to find the Sky Shard.
You went to the
I
stream,
got it.
your stream does after you end the Sleeping Weather Dragon and flashback
I
to you.
could do
Yeah, that
problems.
might actually have been Twitch, but I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, I've been having weird lag. Also, I mean, like,
I've got a
even if I do have subs that say anything,
dailies.
I trust you to just wipe out their message, hopefully, before I see it.
Oh wait, there's a daily for recharging weapon. Hold up, I can do that.
Oh, is there? Oh, that's good.
Oh wait,
What are you doing?
what?
Phantom is going crazy.
What?
Do you need me down there?
He never...
Phantom.
I haven't seen
He's
him in like an hour.
romping around.
Yeah,
Oh my lord, I gotta let him
he-
out.
He was romping around when
I haven't
when he wanted to
seen
go
him in,
outside.
like,
He
an
was jumping
hour.
up and down like a puppy.
I guess I have to waste a...
I think it's because that's what he did to get him. That's what he did to get me to let him outside. So he might be thinking, I gotta do it again because then Kyle let me outside. Because I literally walked him after he did
Well,
that.
that's
so
what she's doing. She wants
Yeah.
to let him out.
I mean, so next time he wants to go out front, he's just gonna romp around again, probably.
All right.
Seems fine.
Well,
That's why I was
thank
so
you.
weird.
See you tomorrow. Had a good
See ya.
time.
Same.
Oh, love you.
Love you too.
Good night.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye. You got the Sky Shard? Did you get it? Probably AFK. What else do we have? Dungeon provisioning skill. It was sudden and unexpected. It gives the Khajiit little cat ears. Was that Mom or was that Who was that? Who was that? I think the glitch might have split my VOD, yeah. I would not be surprised. Yeah, that was Mom. Yeah. That's so fucking annoying. It's not even worth it, because today was going to be super short. I was not really going to be doing a long stream. I was just going to do this and then probably sign off. Because the longer I'm live, the more in danger I am. So, I was not really going to be here very long, to be honest. You can still, like, Discord me or whatever, contact me, but it was probably just going to be this. And so that's annoying, because that'll be, like, 2 VODs for almost no reason. I might have to, you know? Every single second, I'm at risk. So... Oh, I forgot about that. That's the second time I've fallen down there. I mean, like, god damn it. I would just never... I would go dark for, like, months if that happened. I would go dark for months. Still waiting. Also, I like how the crafting bag has the cup, the ESO Plus cup. And then tomorrow I won't be live until like around midnight, because you know it'll be Wednesday. Hello. You're muted.
I know.
Are they in the kitchen?
No, they let me. I was helping with Phantom because he fell down. He did that yesterday too. He either slipped on the tile or his claw got caught on the rug or something.
Well, it doesn't help that he's romping around.
I don't know why he fell this time. I didn't see him.
He was jumping around, and then I let him outside because he did that, right? And so he probably thought, that's what gets me outside is when I do this, because after I saw him doing that, I was like, I'm definitely gonna leash him. So he's probably just gonna keep doing that now whenever he wants to go out. Or maybe he just feels good enough to romp, I don't know.
Should I just waste a gem on one of my weapons?
Yes, yes.
Just for the
it's not a waste. Even
it's just
even
for
if
a
you're
daily.
missing I mean, like, do you know how many soul gems I've got?
I've got like 320 if you count the crown soul gems, but
I have too many. I have on my person I have 2,422, and in my bank I have 2,200.
Take me somewhere I can repair all my stuff.
Was I still gonna play and just not stream? I don't know. Maybe not, because I've got a commission to work on. I still need the green light.
Here? Is there somewhere in a...
I don't think
Oh wait, we're in
so.
the Deadlands, not Fargrave.
Yeah, unless the spire has somewhere.
Just anywhere, I gotta repair my stuff.
Do you want to go somewhere new, or what?
I mean, I do need to go to Galen to get my music box.
Let's go to Vestir and Galen. Let's do Galen and Ifalon. Do they just give you a way shrine? Do they give you the Vestir way shrine?
Oh, I almost died.
That does not anything matter.
They give me a way shrine. Yeah, Vestir outskirts.
Oh, outskirts. Okay. You might as well just port to me when I'm inside the city. That way you get another way shrine. So Should vitamin to level up soul magic.
I found a
you
merchant.
can get that passive. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
about
will Rawl repair myself?
that. If you found a merchant just walking around, then yeah, he should repair your stuff.
Well, I don't need to go there anymore.
Okay.
Is
You
there
plan on
any
can you join? I probably won't, because
dungeon?
I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have to work on the commission.
I mean, because there's a dungeon for Endeavor, Daily Endeavor, and also I
Sounds
have
like we
every
might do a
dungeon
dungeon.
unlocked. I don't know if some of them are. I'm assuming newer ones are harder than older ones.
Ish, but nothing that you can't handle. But the thing is, though, it's like.
I also
Hey,
might
you
have
wanna
to
play now?
mute a lot soon. When
You want to play now and
there will be
the
pots and pans
DPS
noises
for a dungeon
directly
run, maybe?
to my right. When they come
Okay.
in here, probably.
I'm gonna see if I can get Enchantress for a dungeon run, so that we can like maybe I can get enough people to do a dungeon that you want to do instead of just like, because if
Well,
we
you would have to
if we queue
get
for-
people you trust.
if we queue for a random,
to
then
not
we
speak.
okay.
Well, you said you turn all your chats off, right?
I turn my
I guess I guess they'd have to whisper anyway. I don't know.
Enchantress says, "Bless you, Mom." I have my chat set to sub only, but only for today, because of the thing. So, which almost makes it sound like I'm trying to like avoid drama. Like I'm trying to avoid drama. I don't want anyone talking about it. Too late. Do you want to join us for a dungeon Enchantress? You might need to refresh so that you're caught up. So if you look through the dungeon listing, I'm an investigator, by the way, if you want to port to me. If you look through the listing of dungeons, you can tell me which one looks best to you. Any dungeon that's under Vaults of Madness is a DLC dungeon. They're all put together in a group, so you can pick one that you like.
I'm loading.
Vestier is like a tiny Gonfalon, but with a lot more druid stuff. There's like a druid border.
Can't think of any that give you any funny hats.
Any funny hats?
Any funny TF2 hats?
I know.
No, I know they don't all give hats.
Here's the
but
thing: dungeon DLCs.
it was the one that gave me like the fedora thing.
Dungeon DLCs also give you things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I don't remember.
Or you mean completing them gives you things?
No, well, yes, but walking into them does give you stuff. I'm just trying to think about what you
Yeah,
get from
that's
what.
that's where I got a hat.
Let me
that one
let me
time.
see if I can figure it out really quick.
Oh, I just got a hat. I just got a mask for coming here.
Did you? Okay.
Fire
cool.
Song Obsidian mask.
So that's
but also
that's the
my
thing.
game froze. It couldn't handle Galen.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
This looks like Monster Hunter. Oh, it looked like Rathlowski at first glance.
We can check what the daily DLC dungeon is and do that one. Yeah, let's see what we have for today.
Where's the
Today
outfit
is the
station?
24th. Frost Vault is the daily.
Is there an output station here?
Yes,
I don't see it.
it is the wrong direction, so that might be why. You're going the other way.
I'm looking through the map.
It is in the crafting.
Oh.
Maker's
It's way
Marina.
back there. I gotta dye this mask I just got.
The daily dungeon is Frost Vault. I don't know if you've done that one before. It's the one with the
Pretty sure I have. That's not a DLC one, right?
It's a DLC one. It's the one with do you remember the laser room? There's like a Dwemer automata that like freezes itself and you need to dodge the lasers. If that doesn't sound familiar to you, then that might be a new experience for you. Here's the outfit station. I don't know. You might be a ghost Enchantress.
I'm looking at a picture. It doesn't look familiar.
I accidentally left the entire group, but I might as well have because I need to invite you and then change. Oh, could you leave your group really quick?
Yeah, I'm looking for the outpost station. I was looking through the dungeon list when you showed me where it was.
And I accidentally left the group. Hi, I'm over here, but I don't have the group symbol. It's over here. See. This is it right here. Now, before you do that, could you leave the group that you're in?
I did.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to send an invite. What am I doing? Yeah. There's the invite. You're on the station, so you won't get it. Oh, there we go.
I just make everything the same color.
Wait, no,
I mean, that's the fit. I like the texture of the hood, though.
Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah, that's good.
Do any other outfits? I like this one, but I've been stuck with it for so long.
Check your outfits. It's in appearance, and then it will be in costumes. Check to see how
Yeah,
many
I have
you
like 8, but I don't know if there's any more I can.
There's some collectible ones, you know.
I forgot I had this one.
Mm.
I look almost Moon Knight-esque.
Yeah, you do.
I guess that works.
Where is- oh,
Anyway,
there she is.
I don't think I've done Frostfall.
You don't think you've done Frostfalls?
The
Okay.
picture didn't look familiar.
So, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother picking it up as the Undaunted. Instead, I might just queue for it. Hey, Tanger, you okay with just queuing for it? Because I don't want to have to do the whole Undaunted things. I don't even think Minty can take Undaunted. So, it's okay with me just queuing for it? Tanks are always the hardest to get, so hopefully we're not waiting too long. Ah. Well, Enchantress is gonna pick up the Undaunted Daily, which is Frostvault. I don't think you can take Undaunted Dailies until you do the whole Undaunted quest, which I don't know if you've done yet.
How do I check?
I don't know. Press K, look through guilds, and see if Undaunted is there.
It is. Says I'm level 4 Undaunted.
Okay. Press J and tell me if you have anything under Undaunted Pledge in your quest.
I've actually never got any of these abilities for Undaunted. They're all great. What, my quests?
Yeah, your quests.
Under what?
Undaunted Pledge. If there's nothing...
Nah, I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see that.
So, in a second, we're just gonna go pick that up.
Where?
You can pick it up in 3 different places, but I always go to 1, just to keep it concise. It is Wayrest in Stormhaven, which is in High Rock, with more Bretons. So I will be taking us there. You might have the Way Shrine, to be honest. But it's in Stormhaven. There's a big city called Wayrest.
This place is pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. There's a druid village that is also very nice and less populated, so it's more chill. Okay, I'm there. Okay, when you're here, let me know. There's going to be quite a few people here as well, because this is where a lot of people go and pick up their dailies. Mom didn't like my Naryu walk, if you can believe it. This guy's getting kind of close to me. Stalgrim the corpse. He's getting kind of close. I learned there's a leak without learning there's a leak. My friend Riemann told me. And I feel like if I was right, he would have just told me I was right. But he just said that there was a leak. And he asked me if I wanted to know like 5 times, and I told him no, but he was kind enough not to tell me. I'm glad he warned me. Are you still loading?
I'm here now.
Oh. There you
Well,
are.
hold up. Actually, it's now doing a different kind of loading. That's the buffering loading. Okay, I mean, it's a little stuttery, but
Yeah, this place can be just stuffed with players. Like, but before I upgraded my computer, this place was a slideshow.
there's a dungeon here.
There is a dungeon here, Wayrest Sewers. There's 2 halves. It's underneath.
I guess I
the
haven't.
city.
Huh? I guess I haven't. Can I? Is Stormhaven a DLC play-in?
No, this is base game.
I've just never been here, maybe?
I don't know. Did you just discover the Way Shrine?
It says I just discovered this way shrine, and there's only one. Koglin is the only other one,
So,
which I assume is like the starting one. Hold up. Yeah, it's a slideshow.
it's kind of a slideshow for me a little bit. Changers hit me with pedals, but the animation didn't play.
I forgot I had this costume too. I've just been wearing the Mage's Guild robes for so long.
So, when you're ready, can you talk to Urgalag Chief Bane over here and see if she can give you a quest? Does she have an icon over her
Oh,
head?
she hasn't loaded, but I will talk to her.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't tell if she. Yeah, okay, she's here. Icon.
She talking about
Store
Frostfall?
Pledge Master. Or...
You want to take the pledge. You want to...
Yeah, she's Frostfall.
Okay, so go through that. Tell me when you have it, and then I'll queue. You get special rewards and stuff. Well, you get, like, Transmutation Geode and maybe some extra gear. It's just better to do an Undaunted than not to do an Undaunted, so... Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I
I'll
got
queue
it.
for Frostvault, and we're looking for a tank, which is always the worst, so...
Wait, what? Am I still as? I wasn't still as healer.
Oh. No,
No, I'm
you're
not, I'm
separate
not.
UBS. Hold on. And just if you want to like check your guilds, maybe see if you can grab a tank, that'd be nice. I have all my chats completely muted, so
Someone in
yeah.
the chat is having a technical
these are good for
problem, and I
me
know how to solve it,
before they realize they don't need them and don't have any at all.
but I don't know how to do it.
If that point ever comes.
There we go. There's zone chat.
Hey,
Never mind.
look
They
at that!
figured it. They figured it out. Never mind.
Look at the Frostfall.
Right as I
figured it out.
queued in, the chat message just popped in the second I queued in that said, just had somebody faking a tank in a group finder.
Well, let's hope that isn't us. It's like
That
you from the
happened
future.
right as I...
And you're like, wait a minute, that's my name. Dragon Break.
Somebody was asking why everything looked like it was console now.
Is
They
that
had
good
the
or bad?
Accessibility. They had accessibility mode on.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
like
that's
literally look like console. Whoa, yeah, I have not been here.
We're with Scooby 2103. So, yeah.
I guess I can't take the quest. I can't. It's tempting, but
This you could I mean you could take You can take the question, just ask me lore questions if you want. There will be no stopping for dialogue or anything.
Okay, I'll just skip the dialogue.
Yeah, there will be no stopping for dialogue. It will all just be dialogue that you hear. This is a
There we
DLC
go.
dungeon. This is
I felt bad, but
So, there's basically a stone here. It's like one half of a stone tablet that she wants, and we have to go and get it. This is the beginning of the Elsewhere storyline. One half of this tablet is in another dungeon. One half is in another. So,
Oops,
once that tablet
read
is put together, it is used to free the dragons, which honestly just causes like a dragon apocalypse. So honestly, maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
I mean, a lot of people do actually just play the game like that. I guess.
Like what?
You click through all the dialogue immediately without reading it.
Yeah, most people, to be honest. So I'm just giving you the rundown. As for why the Dwemer have it in this ruin, I actually don't really quite remember. I think I remember the Dwemer and the Aelids having a bit of a spat or something. Because the other one is in an Aelid ruin. That one I know a little bit more about, because that one's in one of my favorite dungeons. But yeah, this character is reoccurring. This character shows up in Volenfell first, the desert one. And she came back for this. I'm hoping she comes back again at some point. She doesn't know that she's kind of basically starting with Dragon Apocalypse. She doesn't know.
Where is this even located?
Take a guess.
In the world? I actually don't know. I can't think of any cold places outside of like Skyrim.
It's Skyrim.
Is it like
Yeah.
in Skyrim?
Yeah, this actually is in Eastmarch.
Well, you don't go here and.
Nope.
Oh, they do Eastmarch DLC for Skyrim. I never touched any of the
no,
DLC.
No, they did, this is just they took a DLC dungeon and dropped it in a base game zone, which is what they do 99% of the time.
I should replay Skyrim someday and actually do the DLC.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Dragonborn DLC for the first time because it's probably going to be at least thematically relevant to what's going on this year. So whether or not we're going to Skyrim, I can't say, but I have no idea. There's the first boss is a troll boss. I'm gonna need to tell you because there are mechanics in
Like a
in
troll or like the mechanics or.
it's a physical troll.
Oh.
So the troll's got a thing where it singles someone out and uppercuts them into the air and just proceeds to completely beat the shit out of them. You need to interrupt that troll. Now, only one person is going to be caught, so at least someone out of the 3 remaining people has to bash the troll, so it's pretty easy.
I got an achievement for killing 10,000 enemies in dungeons.
Oh, nice, wow.
I did not know I had been in that many dungeons.
Here is Ice Stalker. We'll let the tank... Wait, hold on. I don't know what the group is saying, I just see the group talking. You know, I'm gonna turn group chat on, because, like, what are the odds? So, I'm just gonna do that.
Right when you do that, this one person.
I swear to fucking
Spoil it,
God.
I'm joking,
that
I'm
I would turn off the game.
Am I,
I just interrupted the troll.
You might have been. Okay, yeah, you might have been picking me up and the animation wasn't loading for me because I was just standing there and could not move.
Yeah, you were being caught by the uppercut, and I'm also being caught by the uppercut as well. No,
I
actually,
got it, I
I'm not.
interrupted him.
Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, you freed me. Obviously, these mechanics are like more difficult on veteran. Veteran Frostvault back in the day was one of the hardest and worst things ever. They nerfed it a little bit, but it's still pretty hard.
So now we're at the actual vault part of the vault.
Yep. Look at this thing.
Finally, the vault of Mugna.
I would look at it if I had loaded. There we go. What on earth?
Yeah.
Literal robot.
There's
Good one.
There's a robot here.
Maybe we won't have
I mean, I'm not knowledgeable enough. I assume Dwemer are the only robo things, right?
to. I've seen.
I did not know they had.
South of Sills got robots.
I didn't know they had them this big, though.
Wait till you hear about the Numidium.
What is HS?
Oh,
heavy sack.
Yeah.
What?
Where
What's
are
the
they?
point? Why does everyone keep talking about heavy sacks? What are they for? What do they do?
They've got good stuff in them. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, over here.
Where I'm standing. I think it's broken.
You can follow it through this door.
Is it doing that for you too?
The lock is broken.
Try standing where I am.
Goblin
Try standing where
It
I was.
plays the animation, but then I just stand back up. Nope.
That's
it
the
plays the
second time
animation.
that's happened today.
I lean back down and stand back up, and it's fine. I didn't even know what they were before. It just vanished. I didn't know what they were before now, so it's fine. I'm not missing out, I guess.
Is that a new thing?
New glitch? I assume it's not a feature.
It happened to Dad.
Oh, with the ore?
Yeah.
That's true.
I just found you first.
I don't know if it was playing the animation for him or not, though.
Okay,
That
anyway.
could sound like John Delancey. I wasn't listening to the word they said, but
It sounds like John Delancey.
he sounded like John Delancey.
I don't remember what door we go through. I guess this one?
Yes. Well,
No, we came. This is where we came from.
that's weird. That's where it told me to... That's where the arrows sent.
Are you sure you have
Oh,
your
is it
quest
pointing me?
active? Check your check your quest.
I have the quest for the dungeon active,
Okay.
but it had the icon for the main quest. That was weird.
Anyway, heavy sacks just have materials in them, wood or furs or something. Just crafting stuff mostly. So it won't be like a style page or anything. Okay, so this is going to lead us to the second boss, and eventually Laser Room, to be the worst thing ever, to the point where I would be with
Laser
groups.
Room.
Yeah, Laser Room. I hate it. Well, I used to hate it. It was so bad that like groups would just turn around. Groups would just fall apart and be like, "GG guys, I'm done." So they nerfed it to a point. On normal, it's not a problem. On veteran, it's more of a problem, but it used to be the apocalypse. Okay, this boss has
It's
mechanics.
their chieftain.
No,
I might be able to arrange a truce.
he's the goblin guy.
Stone.
Furious goblin gibberish. Pleading goblin gibberish. Contemptuous goblin gibberish.
Contemptuous.
Mocking goblin laughter.
So if you actually pull the boss in the middle of that dialogue, Gervant runs off and he goes, "Oh, you can just kill him. Nothing deranged about that."
When I think goblin, I think little tiny man. This
Well-
man not tiny.
Yeah, he's pretty big for a goblin. So we're just gonna burn. He's like, if this was vet, I'd explain the max, but we're just gonna see if we can burn him. I'm just gonna out heal everything. If you know, if
Guessing
there's like
these
something that
little-
looks dangerous, you stay away from him.
That's weird. The red circle was locked onto me. I figured it would like
It was doing a
lock
DOT.
on and and then stay still, but it,
I was healing it out. It was doing a burst of flame damage. He summons like he's got like weapon summoning spells. Okay, so yeah, just don't stand in stuff like tornadoes. You know that stuff's kind of obvious. We have an actual real tank, which is good.
He's going to kill everything we come across. I came here to study goblins, not slaughter them.
If you want to run on ahead and make a peace offering, we are guests.
Let's just take the soul gem and go.
Hold your horses. Pariah also said we need to find an equilibrium sphere. Take that, please. Hey! The rat's moving again. I guess we keep following? Damn, more goblins. You go ahead, we'll catch up when it's clear.
Got an achievement for always dodging his reckless charges.
That's cool. I wonder if I have that. I don't even know. We're just stealing from the goblins and killing them, and I feel kind of bad. Okay, whenever I do that, I'm weakening them to elements, so elemental damage does more to them. It doesn't hurt at all, and it doesn't even get aggro, so I can also use it to point out enemies. But you don't need to do that now, because now we can point things out with the target stuff. Okay, here's Laser Room. So, oh wait, no, HS. Just tell me if you can pick it up.
I did, but there's
Okay.
only 10 pewter dust in it.
The sounds are probably Jared and Michaela in the
Laser
kitchen.
room,
It's about that
tomatoes,
time.
melons,
Tomatoes,
bananas.
greens, melons. Okay, yeah, just grab everything because you've got your crafting bag. Alright, so yeah, this is laser room. This is the hallway that leads up to it. Obviously, touching the laser hurts. So, what you want to look for is stuff obstructing the laser. Like, you see that? You see that? Like the stalactite here, or the stalagmite, rather.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like Portal.
Yep, on veteran it hurts a lot. You want to be in by the time this is pulled. So here's how this boss works. There's a, I mean, like, it's not going to be too terribly dangerous. It's on normal.
Wait a minute.
We're
I
locked
feel like
in.
I've seen this.
So,
Did I watch you do this for me?
maybe. I've been stuck in here for hours. So,
Yeah.
the wall...
I think I remember watching you be stuck here
The
like.
wall will shoot lasers, and you need to hide around him from the lasers, like that stalagmite,
I
right?
see.
But not too close, because the heist hurts. I
Oh, you
forgot that.
you should have put that.
I
Should have said
completely
that
forget
part
about
first.
that crap, man. It's just so weird.
It was like literal cartoon comedic like, but not too close.
I don't remember that. It's just that this,
Not
they
too
do
close to
that.
only
They do that so you don't hug the ice. I thought that maybe you would move because you were taking damage.
The SpongeBob hit by a flying ice cream truck
And live.
and live.
Or the who writes sentences like that?
I mean, now I know. I guess.
Use water. Only as a last resort because it is the worst idea.
So what's too close? Is there?
Just you don't even need to be close to it, right? You just kind of be like over
Right,
here. See
okay.
that?
Oh,
So basically you want to look at where the splash is, right? Look at the splash against the wall, and that's where
Yeah.
you want to be because that's where
To
it's
see
hitting
what
the wall.
direction it's
It
going.
used to not be so obvious. They patched it a bit. They've made it better. So you want to be towards the splash.
yeah, because it's hard to
Mm-hmm.
see where the thing's actually shooting, which
On
direction
vet,
it's
on
shooting.
vet, this gets really intense, obviously. I mean, like, just touching that laser will just do so much to you. So. You get more and more lasers as the boss goes on. He will begin to turn to ice every now and then.
See, need more mechanics like this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a DLC dungeon. Welcome to the DLC dungeons, where they actually have mechanics. But Frostfell is very interesting. Frostfell does have the single most interesting mechanic, in my opinion, in the game.
Is it this or is it later?
It's after this, but it's also not one that you've never heard of. But you'll get to experience it for the first time. Okay, I'm gonna drop a shield just for fun.
It's not the one where you turn to a rat, right?
It's the one where you turn into a rat.
Just like Persona 5.
Just like Persona 5.
You turn to rats in Persona 5.
Why do you turn? What's their excuse?
Why do you turn to rats in this?
You gotta like go into the system and start taking stuff apart from the inside. It's more like you're controlling the rats.
Why
I actually think you
specifically are-
become the rats. But oh well, I wasn't thinking, man.
Oh, you don't actually become. Oh, that's.
I think it's more like you're controlling them, but I don't actually know. That was Laser Room.
The rat's onto something. Listen,
Equal whatever sphere.
There it goes again. Let's get these plants back to the Raya.
DLC dungeons are also prettier, just for more fun effects and cool stuff. I probably shouldn't be in the lead.
Wait, can everyone do map pings? Is there someone in our group?
Yeah, I
There's a
think
map
you can
ping
do.
and
You
they're
can do
not.
a. You can do. I don't know why
Leader.
they've got a map ping there, but
Maybe they were marking one of the heavy sex. I don't remember where that room was.
take stuff, take stuff. It's actually not important to me. I probably have so many of these things. Pumpkins.
I was partly taking these for the Endeavor, but then I realized that's for
Do I
natural
will
resources and not stealing. We loop back around.
Yeah, we loop back around to go back to the main chamber, and then we go through another door.
Wait, are you sure?
Positive.
My quest arrow tells me
Wait,
to
no.
go do that door back
No,
there.
wait, hold on. I mean, we loop back around as in we go this way, not loop back around as in we go the way that we came before. I mean, see, we're going
Isn't
back.
this where we came from?
This is where we came from. This is going back to the robot chamber. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
We went too far. But it's still technically looping around.
He sees that. I can't get through. I might
Meaning?
if I can channel enough energy through the toning emitter on its arm. It should reduce the vault door to twisted slab. But I'll need fresh shock conveyors to manage it.
Ranger has let your toy rat through this door. No need to
Oh, that's not even a real rat.
It's a clockwork
know.
rat.
Man. That thing turns into real rats.
You don't want to be a robot rat. You'll manage to squeeze some fun out of it, I'm sure. The ads here are actually pretty bad on that they can do a lot of damage. But she's bashing a whole lot this week. I don't know why. Okay. Not through this way, through the other way.
I'd be sure my quest says this way. Oh, you can't go that way though. Huh. One way door? Maps.
Oh. Enchantress wants
Odd
a
flame
flame staff.
staff.
Oh! Your bear just went for it. Your bear just went for it. No!
I'm in
Ah!
my inventory.
No! Your bear just attacked him! I don't know why.
I was checking my stuff.
Wasn't me.
Ow.
Okay.
I have no such staff.
I have such staff. I don't know if I do. I didn't check.
Just a bunch of icy conjurer stuff.
Chest on our right.
Simple. Ow. Is that my bear again, or is this guy just... I wasn't looking. I've been maimed, apparently.
Did I actually open the chest, or... I think I did, yeah. Hooray! I wasn't expecting people to freaking pull when I...
I didn't. It was either my bear or that guy just ran up to me. I was literally standing right here. At the chest. I wasn't looking. I was
Nice.
watching you unlock the chest. Okay, you didn't unlock.
Hooray! There's cheese! Cheese!
Grommet.
Cheese! Grommet! There's an ice atronach over here. Frosty White. So, only leader's map ping is visible. Oh, that's what Enchantress said. But that's weird because I'm leader and we could see their map ping. So I don't know what that
Yeah, or maybe they're leader of the...
I am the leader.
I don't know.
I've got the...
It does say you are, I don't know.
crown. Did she ping it and then give me lead? I don't know. I don't know why I'm lead.
If I try to map ping. Does that show for you when I map ping?
No, I just see their map ping.
Weird.
Ow. Nazare.
Who?
That's the armor set that they're using, I think. I can tell by the effect. Okay, so we're heading towards second to last boss. This boss, you want to be deeper in the arena because he sets down an AoE right at the start that does a ton of damage. It's like a huge storm, like a big circle right at the opening of that canyon. So you want to be deeper in there, and he will start dropping those as the fight goes on. He is he's like a shaman, but he has that Frost Etro as his buddy. On veteran, I think usually the tank handles the Atro and the DPS tear down the shaman. But you want to be... Yeah, God, why'd they pull?
That was... Oh, no, no, no.
What? No!
I
Why'd they
couldn't go any
pull?
faster. I was... Rip. I knew that was gonna happen because you told me, so I was
I
prepared.
knew it was gonna happen, but the thing is, so we weren't supposed to be pulled. That was not
I didn't
supposed
know.
to happen.
I was just running.
It
I
was
too far
not
back, I
supposed
guess.
to happen. They just yanked the boss like right as I walked in. They probably didn't know about it. Okay, hold on.
Or they
Okay.
thought we were closer. Oh. But if I'm still in the start, yeah, can I be revived?
I immediately just jumped out, like immediately. So,
I made it. I made it.
all right. Okay, so now when he chills the air, you will get frozen in about 5 seconds, and then you will melt. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Just don't cross over at that point. You got to social distance.
Crossover.
Just don't be near each other. Because if the
Oh.
AoEs combust and they cross over like a Venn diagram of doom, it does more damage. I think that's actually pretty common.
You said usually the DPS take care of what, really?
The DPS
Oh, I'm
usually...
dying.
No, oh gosh, no, there's a crossover. Okay. The DPS usually handles the bad guy, and then the tank tanks the
Oh.
astronaut. But we're kind of... It's normal, so it's a casual. There we go. And look, he froze. How ironic.
Find anything in all this mess.
Beep, 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 beep.
Goblin hunter. There. Let's get this to Zachariah.
Goblin hugger. Okay, so now we make a left. They probably didn't know about the mechanic.
That was just me doing my microwave impression.
That was pretty good. You can see this picture of the stone on the wall. You see it? It's like half the stone is a big rectangle.
Half.
Half. It's only half, like I said. The other half is in the sister dungeon, which is...
It's the other half, just also a rectangle.
Murdering every goblin
Yep,
in
but it has like special graphical information on it, so. So they're gonna blast this door open, right, with that big cannon over there, because we got it working.
Can I stand here?
Everyone away.
Can
from
you?
the door.
If you watch Ron...
She sent
Ron
everyone
Jones-
away, but
we're good.
Like to see the likes of Narama do that.
We're good. Okay, so here we are, final boss chamber.
finally, what the loading screen was showing.
Yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Seems that Dwemer didn't
Okay,
leave the
so
Raptor on
these
guard.
roads become
Not
super
surprised.
heated when these enemies
I
are
trust
pulled.
you can handle
You do not
Of
see that one
course.
across from us? That's what it's going to be like. You don't want to be standing here.
What becomes overheated?
The road, Well-
Just so not the circle place.
no. And I guess the road doesn't get super heated until the boss comes up, but he'll show up. So, there is kind of like a little tutorial thing with the rat to kind of so that you can kind of understand it a bit before the actual boss starts.
All right, I forgot what the rats.
So when
Oh,
the
come
boss
on.
when the boss does start, just go for the arms.
How
Disarm
is
the
my
thing.
inventory full?
Well, this is the final. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! No! What?
I got launched.
Oh, come on, man. The explosion. That's why I hate these guys.
I didn't know they could launch.
They have a crazy knockback.
Some of the vault doors are still active.
It sucks.
Disabling them is too complex for Skeletons on their own.
What can I break?
You should
Crusty
prob-
bread. Wait, why did crusty bread not go in my...
Jacob, it's rat
Guess that's
time.
not a...
And charge it up.
Hold up.
You gotta. Okay.
Okay, rat time, what?
Pick a spot.
time.
Pick a spot and.
Use Skeevaton.
Use
That's a good
Skeevaton.
name.
All right. So we're all together. Hi.
Whoa. It's like zoomed in now.
Yeah. So you spam 1 in the center to charge yourself up.
Why do you have unique rat ability bar?
I know, and you follow these lights
We
to
each
go
followed
to a
everyone?
generator. Yeah, go ahead and follow the lights to go to a generator. When you reach the generator, you blow it up. Right?
With Z.
With Z, yeah. 3 heals, or no, 3 makes you go fast and 4 heals you. Right?
Oh.
3 makes you go fast and 4 heals you. That is all you really need to know. And I feel like they're gonna get this done before we can. Like they're like.
I mean,
like, the
I
tank is
blew one up
gonna-
now. What?
Okay.
What do you do after
The-
vote everyone?
Everyone's doing their own. Everyone's doing their own. I didn't do mine because I wanted to give you some time to do yours. So.
So only 4?
Yeah, there should be only 4 for like all the directions. I was just kind of taking it slow because I wanted you to get the gist. So here, the difference between this
Sure,
and
yeah,
the
but-
actual boss.
Do I blow this one up? I already blew one up, but...
Yeah, go ahead and blow,
think we're
blow as
waiting here
many
for
up
me
as
to
you
blow this
can,
thing
as
up.
long as you can.
Oh, oops. She said hit R. I hit Z. Oh wait, is
No,
R some
yeah.
people's ultimate?
I had you make your Z ages ago because
Oh,
yeah, R is sheath and unsheath like Skyrim.
I never knew.
I had you rebind. So here's the boss. Now, when we do the rat thing, you're gonna need to be quick. You're gonna need to get into that
Wait.
rat before
Do the rat thing again?
time runs out. That will happen. That will happen again.
Oh, that
during
was
the
like a
boss.
tutorial.
Yep. And during the boss, there will be traps and things, so you gotta watch it. You gotta be careful. There will be traps that you can like.
You're
hit.
supposed to hit his arms first?
Yeah, hit his arms.
He's locked on me. He won't let me.
He should be locked on the tank. That's what a tank is for.
Yeah, I don't know why he's locked on me. Am I
The
doing
tank's
too
gotta
much
do
damage?
something. I don't know. Why? That's not supposed to be happening.
Is it because of my bear? Is my bear doing too
No,
much
the
damage on
tank
him?
should be able to tank the boss.
I'm just trying to
I'm
touch
trying
the
to keep
blast.
you to big robot. Okay, all right, we've disarmed it.
Literally
Yeah.
disarmed it.
We can go for the middle. Go for the middle now, and look out for the fire. Look out for the fire. Look out for the fire. I'm gonna give you guys shields.
Is that zappy stuff gonna hurt if you get too close?
Yeah, the zappy stuff will hurt you if you get too close. There are also Dwemer robots that will shock you to keep you in place so that you can't run away. So, rats.
Okay, rats.
Skeevatons.
There we go. Rats. We're the rats.
Okay. So there will be traps. There will be things that you gotta run by or
Alright, I'm
wait for.
charged.
So. Alright, do your best. I think you only have to do this once. And maybe on vet you have to do it twice.
Rats. We're the rats.
Weird the rats. I mean I love it being so up close. I do have my camera when I play ESO is right behind my character and not off to the side because I realigned it. So it's not too terribly different from what I use. Crap.
I'm the giant rat that makes salt. I did it. Do I go back or?
You can go back to maybe get another one, but I'm pretty sure we should be good. I've almost got mine.
You know the rat song was German, right?
I don't know what the rat song is.
Wait, what?
I don't know what the rat song is. Is this the time to discuss the rat song?
I'm sure you've heard it.
Maybe I have. It sounds familiar.
I'm sure. There's no way you on the internet and have not heard the rat song.
What is the tank doing? Ah!
I mean,
I don't know. Can
my-
the tank tank that ability? I don't know. I've never
I'm
been a
assuming
tank.
it's because of the rats, but my ability bar is glitched.
Is it?
All the pictures on it glitched. They're all just gray and white squares now.
That's weird. I've never had
But I got them memorized,
That's
so
a
I
new
don't.
glitch. You want to take a screenshot with F12 real quick?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I've never seen that. Most of the time, the only glitch that happens during this boss is that when putting your character back on the field, it fails to resize your character correctly, and your character will be like 4 times the size of your original. Yeah, you'll be huge. It's great.
But no, it's obviously just because of the rad ability bar. It switched back and didn't load the pictures, I guess. Although they're still not loaded.
Boom!
Got him.
Good. Got him.
Still can't believe I heard the red song.
Rat.
Finally, the other half of
Should I
the
keep
rats-
platinum necklace of reduced feed cost?
Hardly looks dwarven to me.
That's
Mm,
because it isn't.
It's purple.
But it is.
you could
managed
deconstruct it. It's probably for the best.
Soriel, let's get this in the saddlebags. Carefully.
The only Zog thing I have is Zogvin's Jack.
Not
Doesn't even say
yet.
Jack,
Yeah,
it
I
just
don't.
Zogvin's Jack.
You
Love
can
it,
count
Jack.
us out of whatever your plan.
I only have Icy Conjure
that's-
Resto Staff.
That's the only Zog I have.
I only have Icy Conjure Resto. You can go up here and see the rat stone if you want.
The rats.
The rat stone.
Where?
It's that thing that she's standing by.
Oh, right. I mean, I gotta talk to him.
This tablet has lain sundered for ages, eluding everyone who sought its pieces, except me. I'm the first to see it whole in
Uh-oh.
thousands of years. Huh, this
I need to
history
free my
will
inventory again.
Oh, there's a chest. Wait, hold on. If there's a chest, maybe there'll be a Zogfin staff in here? I don't know if Zogfin staffs happen in chests. I don't really know these things. They should, right? Nothing in here for me, though.
Nope. Platinum ring of reduced, a lot of reduced feast costs.
Aranja expected such a vault to be laden with treasures. This one thinks the dwarves had a sense of humor.
We were way high up. This guy brought his horse in here.
Spring fellow.
It's not a huge journey back out of here, actually, because, you know, it was, like, we mostly just went in circles. Of course, we're just gonna pour down.
Let me guess what this trophy is. It's probably a head mounted on a.
That's what it always is. Is it it's the Stonekeeper's head, right, though?
They should give some variety.
Well, here's the thing. I think you get, if you do Frostvault on Vet, I think you get a Frosty Dwemer spider pet. I got Enchantress that. Hey, if you want to dedicate, if you think that you can handle a Vet, you need to get a tank for it, though. No one else wants to tank Frostvault. She
That's
got
the horse you were talking
Serving's ring. Yeah, he brought the horse. He brought the horse deeper in, but they're all still standing out here now.
Burr's
handle
riding
that.
practice.
Yeah, well, who's gonna
Rat,
tank it?
Eat, raw, hot, cook, cold, snow, stab. Good job, Burger. I don't know who
What?
Burr is. I
What?
don't know who Burr is. This right here, have you read this?
Burr. Oh
The
yeah,
barrel.
this is the
Burr's riding practice.
This is the goblin's guy's. He's got a goblin. Buddy.
Oh, rat,
So
eat,
he's
raw,
like- he's
hot,
like
cook,
teaching
cold,
him-
snow, stab.
He's teaching him how to read.
Maybe don't teach him stab.
Wow. Maybe he needs to know like that he's been stabbed and he needs to communicate it to people, but like,
True,
he can't
true.
say
That's-
it correctly.
I was gonna say it's writing practice. You have to write it down. Stab. Help! I've been stabbed.
Write it down so people know. So that was Frostvault. Tell mom and dad you did Frostvault, and they'll say, because they have bad experiences in Frostvault.
Tell
Very
your
bad.
parents you did Frostvault.
They'll say,
I went to Frostvault and all I got
The-
was this head mounted on a wall.
This might have actually been the very, very beginning of year-long stories, because I think technically Frostvault takes place before Depths of Malatar. If that's not the case, it's the other way around. But either way, this might be the very beginning of their year-long stories, and then the very ending was Galen, which was the last DLC. It was several years, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 4 years.
So that dungeon came out around summertime.
That dungeon came out around, it was like February
Grimoire.
of 2019. So that it came out before Elsewhere.
Oh right.
It's a very fitting dungeon to do when the Elsewhere event is about to happen. If you don't know where to go, I want you to go to my Skyrim house, because I put something in here. Actually, no. You're probably in Stormhaven, aren't you? Yeah, you gotta turn that in. You're probably doing that.
Oh wait, no. I had to cancel the fast travel almost.
Yeah, you gotta turn that in. I completely forgot.
I mean, first actually, I probably had to sell things first. My inventory's full.
I've got something. I've got something in my Skyrim house that I built off of some instructions that I want to show you guys.
Where's a merchant? I don't actually know where a merchant is right here. Or I might have to search the whole city.
Just wait for me to be there.
I mean, sure, there's a merchant. It's a city. There's always a merchant.
It's literally like the merchant city.
What? Any merchants in the cemetery?
You'd probably be better going deeper into the city. Go to anyone that's doing like a blacksmith or a chef.
Carpenter. You can just sell anything to anyone, right?
Mm-hmm. And repair.
Oof. Just sold like 70 things. I'm glad when your inventory's full, you don't trudge around like Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Start walking really slow.
She's got a render for me, but she hasn't yet.
For all.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to my Skyrim house. There is literally nothing in it yet, except for the one thing I made.
What does an Undaunted key do?
Undaunted keys can be used at the Undaunted stores, like what you'll see. Like if you click on Chief Bane, she'll have Undaunted stores, and you can use those to get special Undaunted armor pieces that you might need for monster sets. You can't get them any other way. You can port to me. So Messenger, how do the cards know I'm going to cry for nothing in another country?
Oh, my bear's here.
That's fine. I built this. This is off the instructions that someone showed on Twitter.
It's like a green
Vermin
screen.
jerky. It is a void screen. Literally, like you can just get the
It's
perfect
void
view.
black.
Yeah, you
Vanta black.
It's Vanta black. You can get this perfect view of your characters, and I set up all these lamps upon their instruction, so now you can like just. I mean, like this is just the perfect way to show outfits. You know?
It's like a green screen.
Yeah. It's really just perf.
Phantom's doing this thing again. I don't know what gets him so energetic.
Do I need to come down there?
I don't know. I'm scared if I let him out, he'll fall again. I don't know if it's because he romps. I don't know what his... He should be calming down. But he's not.
Do you want me to go get him to lay down?
He left.
The answer was you have now a quest marker over your head. Yeah. I just keep walking in the void. Like a treadmill. All of life's a stage. Doing the full like turnaround is so wild. So yeah, it's great for taking pictures, showing off outfits, whatnot. Cool abilities. I haven't done anything else with this house other than that, but this is the house that I had in Skyrim. It's literally the same thing.
This does look familiar.
Yeah, I had my bedroom up here, go off to the side. I put my bed in here, I have my chest in here with all my special artifacts.
Stage is breaking through the floor down here.
That's actually not a surprise. But if anything, I'm probably gonna move this to the basement at some point just to keep it there because it just seems like it makes more sense in a windowless area. I'll just like put it in this room. Yeah, the light's good. The lights are necessary because it is what shines against your face.
Oh yeah, otherwise
like
it's still
nothing.
dark.
I also have it upon
Kinda
their
scary,
instruction. I have it set to midnight outside using the hourglass because that means that no light comes in through the windows. That was what they instructed.
What
So,
windows? Oh, there are some windows.
yeah, it's just for maximum effect. They also had some lamps hanging from the ceiling, but I haven't done that. I don't know if that matters at all, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. Just stand there and get some good pictures. Anyways, so yeah, I'll have to compile a list of what dungeons give you what rewards, or I might as well just at some point bring you through all the dungeons you missed. At least have you walk in, step foot inside. If Markarth was the last, that means that you have Black Drake Villa, the Cauldron, the Dread Cellar, and I'm forgetting the other one.
Mom's asking if you walked Phantom, right?
Yeah, I did.
Did you do anything?
Not really, I don't think so. I mean, he was mostly like, I just want to hang out here instead of effort.
That might be why he's jumping around. I don't know.
So I'm whispering, your character looks awesome, and now we're chatting like we're long lost friends. He's so beauty, it's fantastic. Maybe you are. Do you have any room on your friends list? They can join my guild if they want. Let's see, what is it? The Dread Cellar and something else. Why am I just completely forgetting what was alongside with the Dread Cellar? It was... Oh,
I got this hat.
Silver or Red Petal Bastion. That's a good one. That's a really good one. And then... Oh yes, I like your hat. Then there's... After that, Shipwright's Regret, Coral Airy, Craven Deep.
This dwarven crown is not a hat.
Nope, it's an adornment. Sometimes adornments get wiped out by certain hats. So.
There we go. Oh, now I look so bald now.
Is it Graven Deep and Earthen Root Enclave, and those are the last ones. So if we go outside, it's night. Well, it's, yeah, well, this is what they call midnight. I guess, right? It's so cloudy I can't even see the moons.
Yeah, it doesn't look like... I guess it is night.
Can't see the moons at all.
Wait, where is this?
What?
What city is this?
Solitude. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I'm missing an endeavor.
Oh yeah, I could just open the map.
Gosh, I need to
Oh wait, am I? I am too.
I'm gonna leave my house the normal way and then just go make some provisioning before it's too late. Oh my gosh.
That's not easy for me, is it?
I don't know. If you leave, will you be in Let's Do Skyrim? I don't remember how it works.
I'll probably come out where I... No, it says it's loading. Skyrim.
Sweet.
Oh, there's like 36 minutes to what it says anyway.
I know, but my loading screens take that long.
36 minutes?
I have this really nice setting on my lights. That's just like it's just like the first setting. I think it's like setting 0 or something. It's probably the best because it's just this like carnival like rainbow transition. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm in Solitude.
Okay, so I need to head over to the provisioning area. Let's just walk over there. Don't panic. We have 35 minutes.
It's also only 15 seals, but yeah.
I can't miss an endeavor.
I'm sure you have at some
Once
point,
or
maybe. I don't know
twice.
actually.
I think once or twice, but not enough to make a big deal out of it. Provisioning. Ah, you're at the end. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Just cook stuff.
I might as well pick up my provisioning endeavor so I can.
Am I just supposed to
do that.
just cook 5 stuffs? I can only cook 3 stuffs.
But yeah. Wait, you don't have like any ingredients to cook anymore?
Oh wait, fruit dishes. Never mind, I was not looking at meat. I just fixed 5 banana surprises.
5 banana surprises?
I can fix 12 of those for some reason.
Done. Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't take really long. 5 banana surprise. Let me just eat one. For no reason, I don't know. It's probably gonna sell anyway.
I'm gonna do the rest of them now. No, I'm just.
Wait, can I eat all of them? I can't. I'm just gonna eat all these banana surprises. Do they sell for anything?
I
Oh
end
no,
up
they do
just
sell
doing
for.
like, wait, how many trials do we have to do? 3. Yeah, I might end up just doing the trials.
I'll probably just end up doing the dungeon one by the end of the week if I keep
Become
doing
a
this
victim of the system.
DLC stuff.
The metalworking Dunmer just talks about Dwemer naming. It's all he talks about. He just talks about like how did they get those names? How do they say those names?
I ate all 5 banana surprises.
Dang.
I just wanted that out of inventory.
But I mean, so like in the Crown Store, they dropped a few things the other day. They dropped Naryu's stuff. So here's what they dropped. They dropped Naryu's Morag Tong costume, which I don't have. Adorable Assassin, which is a popular hairstyle for Dunmer, it even says in the description. Brassy Assassin, which is Naryu's personality. She's a Dunmer assassin, by the way. And then 2 Kagutis, one of which was literally made by a Talvani, so they're doing something there. Oh wait, hold on, there's a party at Sleeps' place. According to Enchanters. I guess it really depends on who's there.
Oh no. Oh,
No.
the hair's working on Khajiit.
The what? The hair is working
The
on
hair.
What?
It looks.
Does it not look good?
It just looks. The hairstyle's good, but it just looks wrong. I know Khajiit have hair, but like I've never seen them with like this like color. It looks very unnatural. I think it's just because it clashes the. It's the fur color.
What color is it for you? Like blonde?
Yeah, it's just like light blonde. It looks very extremely unnatural. Just slap the wig on.
I don't remember what I've done. Alchemist. I don't remember what I've done. Enchanter. I need to do jewelry. And I'm gonna go to sleeps, I guess. not like go to sleep, and go to bed, go to sleeps. The clothing shop, Radiant Raiment, is here just like it is in Skyrim, except it's in a completely different place. So you can just assume that they moved shop across the street at some point in 1,000 years.
Yeah. I feel like this stuff would change a lot more.
Well, there's I didn't make the right thing. There's a the
Los
Winking
Angeles
Skeever
will not
doesn't exist.
look like Los Angeles in 1,000 years.
Winking Skeever is gone because they said they couldn't add the Winking Skeever because in Skyrim the game they actually talk about like the fact that the owner named it the Winking Skeever, so it doesn't work. You can't have it, and so they had to call it something different. It's called the something troll, sleeping troll. I forget.
They should just kept it and had the guy there.
I'm just here, and you know what? I'll be
Like,
here
it's me,
1,000
I
years
named
from
it-
now.
I named this place the Winking Skeever.
Okay, and there. Yep. I'm gonna slide down the roof and then turn these in. The turn-in spot is the same spot where you see that guy get executed when you walk into Solitude for the first
Oh.
time. Yeah. I need to rebind.
Oh, it is. I just kind of figured this was like the executioning place.
The executioning place.
Like where they do
Welcome
all
to
their
the
execution.
executioning place. It probably serves a lot of uses.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of positioned like that. For everyone to see. Stage.
They probably hold like plays here and stuff. I mean, like executions, just like let's just. Hey, I got a chromium rating. Yes.
You got a criminal rating?
Chromium grain.
Oh.
I got a criminal rating. It's not as good as it could have been. I'm gonna go sleeps. It's over there. Somerset. I went to him specifically, so I know that he's in this instance. Must be a lot of people here with a long load. I'm there.
This one fails to understand.
Who all is there?
One must be
No one I recognize. Everyone's standing up, which means that everyone's probably sleeping? I don't know. Oh, they're dancing and stuff. They just had to render. When was the last time the bridge was so active? My god. Sleeps is dead, so that sucks.
Oh, I thought you were at a house. I was wondering what house had a bridge. There's probably a house with a bridge, I don't know.
Yeah, you just make your own. I did not mean to do that. Are these like the next generation of sleepers or something? Because I don't recognize like mostly anyone here.
People are yelling.
People are yelling.
They're using the yell command in the chat. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Jeez, why is there a... Oh, nothing is loaded.
They took a while to fully like render their animations for me.
No, it's mostly the environment. Looks like a PSP game. What has happened? Someone died?
Sleeps is dead.
Sleep died.
Yeah, he's underneath the flames.
Why are they burning him in some kind of funeral ritual?
There are a couple you might know here, though. I think it's just people who...
They're literally
slept
doing a
over
ritual.
time.
What
So
is
they are
happening?
sleepers. She's pretty.
I wonder how many people are actually here for the party. How many people are just baffled?
I have no idea.
People just standing around like, what is...
I don't recognize the majority of them.
I think this guy's staring in confusion. He just ran up. He's like, what?
I noticed
No,
when
he's
I
up
wear
another
it
one.
better.
Oh, there's two fires.
It's been a long time since the bridge has been like this, at least in my experience. Oh no, the Khajiit fell! And now she's sneaking under the bridge, but I don't think you can walk under the bridge, so she's gonna walk back up? I don't know.
What is this ritual?
I don't know, but we must keep it happening. The Twilight's clipping into you, that's all you can see? Zoom out! Twilight's not over there for me. The Sargonian is heading over to me. He likes my hat. Do I have that emote? I don't think I do. My E key doesn't want to work anyway. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sweet Jesus, come on. Nope, I don't. Gray and orange are interesting colors. There's like a lizard party going on over on this side. Oh, lizards over here. I don't have the emote. My god, I don't have the emote, guys. I can't do it. Yep. There. I just bought it so I could do this with them. Yeah.
Wasn't this person trying to get Dad to join this every day he was here too? Someone wants me to join at the Gaming Council
Yeah, the
3.
gaming council reaches everywhere, but they never invite me. Tetra says it's like when you people at the bank and they're trying to drop a cake on the banker so they can't access it. What the heck?
I'm sorry, I do not want to join the Gaming
I
Council.
can't even sleep romantic right now. I was wondering when this Argonian would get in on the action.
That person's a skeleton. Sorry, I don't know if they... What on earth is happening? I don't know how long they've been here. I've
There we
been
go.
on Twitter,
There we go.
but I look back up and there's a skeleton.
Look at us go! Look at us go! First one to drop their ball loses. Oh man, we were like totally in sync there for a second. Yeah, there we go. Oh man. I mean, he's just gotta get Gore Stomp next. That's hard. Yeah, now he's Gore Stomping. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I want to grind for it. It sounds annoying though. Especially, I mean, it's elsewhere related. So. Oh, he's switching to these fancy robes. Look at those. Those are smooth. I like that guy, Scary Monsters. Oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, Scary Monsters, that guy. He's got a cool crest. He's been peddled. Yeah, I literally can't say I don't know the last time this happened. Like, if someone told me, hey, it's been 1.5 years since there's been a decently sized party on the bridge, I would have been like, yeah, that sounds right. And I'm here often. It's a very flexible road, to be fair.
Is he free?
Who's free? What? Oh, sleeps? No, not for long. Oh, they put a cake on him. They put a cake on him. The monsters. They put a cake on him. That's the 2020 cake. If they stopped doing cakes, I would be so sad.
No more cakes. Sounds like a didgeridoo.
That's one of those frog horns. I forget what they're called off the top
But
of
on
my
Twitter, I
head.
was only half paying attention. But somebody did take the fire away.
What is that thing called? Dang it, I can't remember. It's got an Argonian name. Got a name of gel. Like, you know, you look at people, your head tilts towards them. It's like I'm watching them just to make sure they can keep up pace with me. Come on, let's go. Lunacy has dropped the ball.
I could just revive sleep. Or no, you'd have to accept it.
You'd have to accept it, yeah. What is this guy doing? Does he want to get kicked in the face?
Wait. What does this batting look like in first person?
I don't know if
Aw,
you can see it in
man.
first person.
It's not in first person.
Yeah. A lot of the new
Oh,
ones
wait. He's being resurrected. Resurrection pending. Somebody was brave enough to do it.
I doubt he'll get up. He just likes
No,
to lay
probably
there.
not.
He's probably
He's-
completely...
He's in the eternal sleep.
He likes to just lay there. What is this guy doing? He is getting weirdly close to me. Does he want my autograph?
Oh, someone's killing a guard.
Yeah, Chandler says he legit just AFKs on the bridge.
Yeah, I figured he's not actually here. Somebody's killing a lot of guards being killed. I'm just gonna watch my bet. I try to save them, but it's probably not. It's probably a lost cause.
This is such a
Oh,
smooth
they died.
robe. What robe is this? Oh, look at it. This guy
Deserved.
next to me on my left. Deserved. The law won.
They did kill a guy right though.
Vossel saddle? I think that's the name of the instrument. A Vossel saddle.
The plague is spreading. Wait a minute. Do I have eye holes in this mask, or are these glasses pointless? You can't tell. I just realized I have goggles on over this like a mask that completely covers my face. Well, I guess I have to see somehow. Someone's throwing cherry petals.
Do you know if he was active when he saw all of us here, or when we all showed up? Like was he active when there were like a decent amount of people here? There's collects the dead over there. You probably see this from space.
What, the people?
There's also this whole activity.
Too bad it's me to bat wall. We got the soccer. We need more people with bats over here to compete with the people with soccer balls over there. I know it's not soccer. I don't know what it's called.
It's TB Inu, I believe.
Yeah, we need two more people with.
It's just
Wake
shout,
up! We need you.
Wake up! We need you. Why do we need sleeps?
Oh. Wait, it's called the Bridge Sleeper Cult?
Yeah.
That explains the chanting and...
Hmm. I was part of a
Ritual.
cult for a while.
Oh, maybe... Oh, I guess the resurrection wears off.
How different do you think the Bridge Sleeper cult is, like in terms of membership? Like how much of the OG group is still in the actual guild?
Now they're praying over his corpse.
I'm sure it'll do something. I'm sorry, who is that? Who is that? Guards!
Who?
This naked Khajiit just ran on the bridge and then ran off.
I totally missed it.
Bring out your dead. Cryptic whispers. They have no idea that this is how you resurrect sleeps. Like we're kicking them all around.
Oh, my ghost cat's down the river. I didn't notice.
Yeah,
That's why the ghost.
That's common. That's common. A lot of times if you're on the edge, your pets are just hanging out down there. A couple of active old players, well, the ones you have. Well, you didn't need that.
Should I join the pile?
I'm sure that'll do something. I don't want to break away from the line though.
They're just dropping. Somebody else just dropped. Oh, why did I stand? Am I standing back up for you?
You're standing back up. Did you move?
I think-
No,
I
no.
think
The
the guard pushed me.
guard bumped you. Yeah.
How
Do
rude.
you see the incredible color of the guy's like Fire Song tattoos against the black scales on the very far right? Or
Yeah.
your left. This looks so good.
Where's my cat? There he is. Oh, I have no more things to say.
No, they went off the edge.
Who?
This guy went off the edge. Scary monsters. He's
I
fine.
just heard a splash.
He went off the edge. It's just you and me here in the end.
Are there? Is there a new body here? I don't remember that many bodies.
There's a new body. That one's been there for a
spreading.
while. It's a skeleton.
One's a literal dead person, like innocent NPC from the guy killed. No! Blew him up.
I just tipped over. Whenever I sleep, I always do my own specific emote that was only in the store for a while. It's called
Why not
Stargazer. I like this
someone
one.
behind me.
I sleep, but I look at the clouds. I am cloud watching. Whoa! Wow! Even while I was emoting, you changed me.
What? What?
Even when I was emoting, you changed me. Whoa! I'm looking at the clouds. I'm like, that one
Bro.
looks like a dragon.
Throw petals on their corpses.
I mean, only one of them is actually dead. That sleeps. The rest of them are just fake.
There's a guy over here that's actually dead.
I'm only seeing one symbol.
That's because it's an NPC that the guy murdered.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't count.
Wait, what? They don't count.
I'm talking about players. How many
The
players?
guy's dead and you think it doesn't count? There's people sleeping on the railing, so everyone on the actual bridge is dead.
This is pretty much just what a bridge party is like.
They're not even sleeping. They're just dead.
I have been peddled.
Looks like someone's horse carriage just like ran through here or
Ginger
something.
Peach peddled me.
Just toppled everyone.
You were facing the wrong direction.
No, I was pedaling the body. I was putting pedals on the bodies.
For me, you pedaled the complete opposite direction.
Weird, it landed
Yeah, try doing it again.
on them for me.
Yeah, for me, now you're facing the other side of the bridge, and you just pedaled towards the crafting area. Towards
Really?
Yeah. I see. I put mine on my pot bar, so I do it wherever I look.
No, I have it on that bar too, actually. Let me try that.
There
It's
you go. See,
because
that's-
I was pressing.
I think it has something to do with you opening your menu and your character getting.
Yeah, am I turning around when I do that?
You remember the talismans they handed out before they told us about how? Yes.
Because obviously when you press C, I face the camera. But
Why? This guy's like my other half right now. Raise with Nords is leaving. Bye.
it's just the same hat.
He was doing the same emote as me. That's what the leak is. One of the clue items mailed to streamers. Does that really count as a leak? Wait, what? Are you talking about the letter? Surely you're not talking about the letter. Because I've talked about the letter about 8 times.
Well, I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna have FOMO.
Yeah, the
of
letter.
all these
Oh
things
man,
I
you really
unlocked.
haven't been here.
I'm probably not gonna be able to do
I've talked about the letter about 8 times. I've been doing readings and stuff.
all of it before it runs out, obviously.
Yeah, but I've got an idea. I mean, we'll do something else for stuff. We'll do dungeon stuff. You're not missing out on a lot of zones, because, you know, it's only been like a year
Well, I mean,
or a couple years.
I didn't do everything, and
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about like doing quests and stuff, even I haven't done all the quests, and like even something else where we did a quest for the first time the other day. So then you're doing dungeon. Know what the friends are about. You know, don't go looking for it. I'm glad that you can't find it if you're going looking for it, but I'm being careful. I'm just going by what he said. He can be a little over dramatic on occasion, but I'm going by what he says. If you want me to, I'll talk to you about the letter and stuff on Discord because I don't want to like cause anything.
yeah, the only ones I've never been to are
I'll talk to you about it in a second.
Galen
Well,
and the Deadland,
when
which we
I
kind of
am.
went to.
Yeah, Galen's got one thing you gotta see on Galen is that it's not like absolutely massive. It's not like the whole zone or anything, but they've got a jungle. The jungle of Galen is one of my favorite places. It's my favorite jungle of the game. If you like jungles, I think you'll like that place. And I really showed you around the Deadlands for the most part. But Wandering World bosses, you gotta do a Wandering World boss on either Galen or the Deadlands before you go, because those are always fun. They don't really have much in the way of mechanics. They're mostly fun because you can choose when to engage them in combat. So it's like they walk past a cliff, and you could be standing on the cliff when the boss is triggered, and then you're just sniping him from way up there while everyone else is like doing damage from below. That's pretty fun. You know, the you know, environment changes depending on when you encounter the boss, and that's kind of cool. And you can get scared when one shows up. I had one spawn on my head once. That was fun. Yeah, the party's died down.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do any of the zone quests for those places, just because even if I could do one, but then that would take up so much more time. I could be doing the other bonus stuff, and then I'd only get one done, like Clockwork City or something. Unless there's one that gives like one of the best rewards or something.
I know that.
Which I
mean,
don't think Zone Quest
you
usually
own
give.
High Isle, right? I bought it for you. So
Yes.
High Isle, if you do the main quest of that, you do get a costume. It's pretty good.
No. I'm just talking about stuff that's gonna go away.
That.
I'm talking about the other zone quests like Clockwork City. And
I'll need to Google. I'll need to for a reminder of where I got things.
Well, I don't know, because even if there was, it's probably a lot of time. Could be used doing other stuff in the zones.
Yeah, I mean, like, you really, if you want rewards for walking into dungeons, you probably only have to walk into 3 dungeons. Because, you know, it's like, each dungeon DLC is 2 dungeons, and they share the same entry reward, so you only need to walk into one of the 2. It's probably going to end up being, like, what, Black Drake Villa, and Dread Cellar, Shipwright's Regret, maybe Graven Deep, I guess, maybe 4.
There's also that one part of the Reach. Black Reach, I mean.
What?
So there's also that one part of Black Reach.
You haven't been down there?
No, there's the one part that's with the Markarth.
Discord message.
I mean, I've probably been.
It's
Why can't
pretty.
I find it? Is it called the Rift? No, the Rift is the base game. Where's
It's called... You're looking for Black Reach Arcsand Cavern.
Well, I was just
It'll
looking
be
for.
under Black Reach.
I was just looking for Markarth on the map in general.
It's not called Markarth, it's called the Reach.
The Reach. There we go. Yeah, it says like all the way shrines. So I did go. I do remember Markarth. But Arcsand Cavern. No, yeah, I did everything there.
Yeah, there's
mind.
way shrines down there, so if you have all the way shrines, then...
Yeah, I think I did everything. What's the other one? Black Marsh? Or what's it called?
Hmm.
No, Murkmire.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really good.
No, I'm just thinking of the DLC zones. I got all the way shrines there. Did I grab? I guess I grabbed all the way shrines in every place last time on the free draw. Yeah, I've got all the way shrines in Southern elsewhere. All of them in Clockwork City, all of them in Murkmire, all of them in the Reach. Huh. That's true, you could have just missed this whole party.
Who knows?
Just wakes up, he just wakes up, everyone's gone, he's like, oh, what a nice day.
I wish someone would show up.
There's no way I could do all the DLC dungeons, but I could do.
You could give stuff a try. I mean, you haven't even done even since you played, there's so many dungeons you haven't done. Like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to do stuff where it goes away.
well, the thing is, so
Because
it's like,
again, it probably last time this happened probably was like a year and a half ago. So
if I could get
Probably
Mom
be
to
a while.
Tank, if I could get Mom to Tank, then we could just do like any dungeon you want.
I'm gonna be honest, there was a time where I was thinking maybe someday I could just like grab 1 month of it to go around and do everything, and then I saw the price today, and I was like, never mind. That was $15.
Say that again?
like a month. It's $15 for a month. I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe sometime I would just like grab one and try to do everything in like a month, you know. But like, that is practically the price of just one of the zones in general. I think Clockwork's like
$15 is a
20.
lot for it.
It's like way. But I mean, I probably could do everything I would want to in a month.
If you become a USB
But, like-
editor, they pay for your plus for you.
Psh. I make one edit, fix a typo on a page, and they pay plus for 5 years.
Yeah, so we're just kind of. I mean, like even like I did that last night. I noticed a typo that I fixed, and you have to mark it as like this is a minor edit, so it doesn't like get people's attention.
yeah.
Like, what would you edit? It's like no, I just took out a letter. It was a typo. I just self-inserted my character. That's all I was getting.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe someday, if I ever bought a month, could go around and do everything. It's definitely not something I would ever do more than a month. The only reason I would do a month is so I could, do all the zone quests and stuff. But
A good reason to do quests is you get
would
cool
not.
dyes these days. Like, you get like orange and light blues. I mean, a lot of some you'll get in dungeons, some dyes. If you want, just like, I don't know, just go to the crafting area, find a color you like, find out where that color comes from.
And there's like a 75% chance it's gonna say some veteran thing.
Well, maybe we could try that.
Nah, I've never messed with like all the certain armor sets and builds you usually would need for veteran stuff. What is the name of the one that gave me that hat? It had the giant. You start off as a bunch of mountains, and there's like a giant projection of a. Was it a deer head? I was not there very long. I don't remember.
No, that's not a projection.
It's when you
That
get that-
literally is the guy himself.
Oh, I thought he was like a ghost. I thought it was like ghostly. What's that one called?
That is Martial Sacrifices. That's her scene.
Yeah, that's the one I just ran into to get the hat. So I never actually know.
Yeah, that's big her scene. I remember bringing you guys in there. You didn't get anything from walking to Frostwell, did you?
I don't think so.
That's fascinating. That means that you might have been in the other dungeon. That's a Malatar.
What would I have gotten?
What would you have gotten? Let's see. Frostvaults. Ayleid Royal Crown. It's a hat. Ayleid Royal Crown.
Huh. I don't have that. Oh wait, I do have that.
Yeah, you have to.
But I can't tell if I... No, this is dyed. Yeah, I guess I got this for. Or wait, Frostvault was one of the ones you had me just jump into last time.
Or that.
Oh, you have the bed?
Yeah, but I couldn't let it go by. Jared's gonna end up letting it go by. He didn't really. He was
Yeah,
like,
he's
I
really
don't
good.
need...
He said
He
likes
does this
some
all the time.
better
Anytime
spot.
there's a bad thing, he does it, and then like when time runs out, he's like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me?" It's like I'm gonna
He said he liked it.
break my hand.
He said... What? What happened?
Anytime there's like you know, remember when they were like offering a bat pet if you like literally logged on once in the course of 2 weeks? He didn't do that, and then he was so angry. He was like why do they have you do that? I was like, God, I gave you 2 weeks of freaking warning, you know. And he just didn't.
Well, he just said just now he prefers him as pet. Maybe that was a joke because he missed last time. I don't know. This
It's
guy's
like,
still
you better
dead.
get it before it goes away. He did get
Not
that
sleep,
bat though. I don't know how he
this
got it,
NPC still.
but he got it.
Anyway, probably gonna go now.
Okay.
Actually,
It's
oh
about
wait,
time
no,
for me
the
as well.
wait, the endeavors you said.
Oh yeah, what are the endeavors?
Destroy 15 skeletons, refine raw materials 5 times, excavate 1 purple or gold antiquity, and then public dungeon group event or 100,000 damage with siege weapons. Some
Your
of those are
event's
pretty simple,
easy.
like this.
Refining's easy. Excavate you might not be
Excavating
able to
is-
do because that's
What?
like purple or gold. Have you done purples or golds yet?
Yes,
Oh, okay. You're good.
I've done max level stuff.
And there's 2 gold tiers. There's like master and then ultimate. I think. You're probably at
Wait,
the
what?
top though. Yeah, there's 2 gold tiers. There's like
Yeah,
master
do-
and ultimate. I'm
do they
pretty
add that?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's always been that way.
Oh, one's orange, right?
No, I'm pretty sure they're all gold.
Let me see. No, yeah, I only see
Yeah,
the
there's a
ones.
master. I'm looking at a master one. I've got Nautilus shell guards, and then let's see.
Maybe I've never done ultimate. I don't understand it.
I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna look through all my active leads. It's gonna be so embarrassing. I have so many.
Yeah, none of my active leads are ultimate. Not even this music
Oh,
box.
advanced. Yeah, there's master and advanced. I guess. I guess. Yeah, I guess.
don't see.
Master is probably at the top. Advanced is probably second to top.
Oh, advanced is the purple ones.
No. Okay, so here's how it works. When it comes to like, yeah. So
All my purple ones say advanced, and there are no advanced ones that aren't purple that I have.
yeah, I'm so confused because all of
goes-
them are advanced now, and then there's master at the very top.
What?
Like all of mine are advanced
I
except for the golden ones which say master.
I've got a whole bunch of active leads. They're green, blue, purple, gold, Green ones are the easiest, intermediate.
Yeah,
Blue
mine
ones are
mine
also
doesn't say that anymore.
intermediate. Purple's advanced and gold is master. That's how it's always been for me. Did somebody put a fire over anyone?
I think,
They're trying to start the party back up.
they're trying to start the party again. Whoa, hold on. What the heck? I must have not, during like a reset, I must have not bothered with my soul magic. That's embarrassing. That's been during a skill reset, who knows when.
People run all over his corpse.
I gotta go back to my house.
I'm just gonna log off here. Why not?
Yeah, they have it now where you can change the color of your teleportation to green. I wonder how popular that's going to end up being. I've seen some people with it, but they might have been getting it out of crates. You could also use like a little bird to pluck up ingredients. I think it's only for clothing? No, alchemical. Maybe.
Well,
Night, bye. Probably gonna end up seeing Minty in a second, honestly. Okay, alright, so I will see you guys in a, well, actually it'll probably be around midnight when I go live because I have Bad Batch tomorrow, so we will see. I mean, I'll be on Discord and stuff eventually. Alright, I'll message you about the letter. I will show you secret things. I wish you didn't know about it so I could have shown you stuff. But, yeah. But, yeah. I mean, I've been talking about it for a week now. It's been a lot of talking about it. I did it on the USP stream stuff as well. I did dramatic readings. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry about the chat. It's on subscriber mode, and I had no idea. I was kidding. For those that don't know, I put it on subscriber mode because there's been some ESO leaks, and I don't want anyone telling me about them, so I'm pretty much considering this going dark. I will be returning to normal chat tomorrow. Give me... You know nothing about it, even what it says? Cool. Alright, cool. I'll show you stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Let me get the music ready. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye. You just know one thing about it, and you're curious if you also know the one thing I do know. Okay, well that maybe, because there is a special thing about it.